The most important thing that you've learned in your exchange year.
So around like the end of my exchange year, I started to learn like that time really flies and it lapses, and I just know like I need to like live in the moment. So around like April or like May, I only have like a month half, like a month and a half left, and I was kind of like confused. I didn't know like what I'm supposed to do to like make the entire exchange be like memorable or like to be memorized forever. So I was just like really lost, but I was like one day scrolling on Instagram or something, and I saw this quote. It's like, live the moment simply just mean that, oh, like you need to, like if your day is not special, make it special by doing something that makes you happy, or like just do something that makes this day like memorable. So I started to like, oh, maybe I should just like hang out with my friends more or like talk to my host family more at this point, because I really don't have that much time left. I need to like enhance our relationship better. So I just started like asking my friends out during summer vacation and like trying to like eat with my host family and stay at the dinner table for a little more and share about our day even more. So I was just kind of like trying to lift the day better or like make it like memorable. So when I look back at my exchange year, I'll be like, oh, so like on this day I did this, I did that, and then yeah, I was really glad that I did this with my friend, because I can look back and think, oh, yeah, that's my exchange year. I have stories to tell other people what exactly my exchange year is about. So I think that's kind of like a thing that I learned during my exchange year. Well, I would say it's like a really important life lesson as well.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's totally like relatable. Do you feel that the yourself like in the first semester and the second semester are like two different people?
I mean, this is kind of like what the whole exchange year is about, because like you only have this chance once, and you should just like do the best out of all. Like just do your choice. Like don't even think about the consequence, or maybe you should. Like obviously not some like outrageous stuff, but like you definitely should do something that will like make it memorable, or like just something that you would definitely like appreciate after you look back on yourself and be like, oh, I'm really glad I did this. Like I go to the prom, and I would say like first semester. I mean, obviously the second semester is gonna feel a lot better than first semester, because that's when you usually like get to know your host family more and develop a further relationship with your friends as well. So but that's also when you realize like you don't have like as much time left when you just got there. So I would say like second semester is like a really big turning point of your exchange year. That's when you should like ask your friends out and like just be brave to talk to people, talk to your host family, and just live the moment.
Yeah, I think like you wake up at one point. Yeah.
Well, so I would say it's probably when I joined the tennis team. But one thing that really makes my exchange year better, I would say it's me making the decision of joining the tennis team, because I felt like that was like a really big turning point as well for my exchange year, because I met my best friend there, and then I don't know how do I say this. It's just like it's so important to me. Like I wouldn't be like the same me like if I didn't make that decision. I would really, really appreciate the people on tennis team, and that was like, I don't know, it's just like such a good thing. Like my time that I spent in my tennis team was just wonderful. Like I can't express it by words, but it's probably one of my most special memory.
The third question is, if you look back, would you do it again, and why did you choose the US?
If I look back, if I would do it again, hell yeah. It was a hell of a year. It's I don't know, it's just really hard to explain by words. Like on top of my exchange year, so I was a mentor myself. I get to expend 2 more months in New York. I would definitely do it again, because it's just such a great thing. Like you were doing something completely out of your comfort zone. I know everybody says that, but it's just something that you get to experience, something that you never get to do it back in your home country. You might become more extroverted, and you might become like, I don't know, more open to people and just stuff like that. Like it can teach you so many things that small like details in every single day of your exchange year can just change you so much. When you look back, you'll be like, whoa, I am a complete different person now.
So, and this is a bonus question. Like, what advice would you give to the future exchange student?
The future exchange student, well, so when I was at Welcome Days, I always tell them, like, don't be afraid to, like, try new things. I mean, a lot of people say that, but, like, what I'm saying is when you think about a thing, and if it's not, like, outrageous, you're just thinking, oh, if I do this, would this, like, be really shameful? Would this be, like, really awkward to other people? But no, because, like, it's your exchange year. You only have this much time. You only have 10 months. And you should do it. And if you fail, it's fine. Even doing an exchange year is like kind of a really big step for you. Then why don't you take it further? If you really want to try something new, if you want to like do new sports, you want to like try new food, you want to like develop a deeper relationship with your host family and stuff like that. I mean, why not? Just don't ask yourself, why shouldn't I do it? Just do it.
And you shared with us your experience as a mentor. So, how do you want, like, what would you say to the mentors? Because they just got, like, their application back or stuff like that, so they're going through a process, and how should they prepare themselves to?
Okay, so for future mentors, I would say, I don't know, because like I know you guys are at a point where you're like deciding if you want to go to like the second round interviewing thing. But I
I'm
would
not
say,
a mentor. I
yeah,
just,
but like don't worry about it. Maybe there's some kids watching,
yeah.
but I would say like, how do I say this? I don't know. It's just, it's very incredible. So, well, me personally, I'm in Denmark right now, and I've been traveling for a good bit. I've seen some of my friends, even Niels, your
Dude,
co-host
you're
the other
living the
day.
life.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's just so much things will happen in that 2 months. It's like incredible. It's like there's every bit of emotion in it. Like you make really good friends. For me, before I went on my like mentor journey, I was like, yeah, I mean, it's just 2 weeks in like the state, or I mean, two other month in the state. Like it's not gonna change me a lot, or like I'm not gonna make like really good bonding or like family bonding with like all these other people from other nations. But the truth is, I'm in Denmark right now. I'm traveling to Europe just to see my like mentor family. Like it's
that's
just,
cool.
and they meant so much to me. And it's more than just because we were working in New York. It's because like that 2 months was so like busy, and we were like working through it together. Like we were working through it like on the off days we traveled at like city center, and then obviously when the students are here we're like working our ass off just to like help them as much as we can. It's meant so much to me. And if you're like thinking about it, you should definitely try. I know you can like probably barely imagine what that would be like, but it's, you really have to like experience yourself to like know what it feels like. And being a mentor is just like so much fun, because at the end of your exchange year, you're like everything is over, but you have like new students coming in. You'll be like, oh wait, like these kids are doing the same thing as what I was doing like a year ago, and I can help them in like so many different ways. Like I can teach them like how to like communicate with like their people, like the people in their new school, and so they can like avoid the obstacles that I've been through. So it's just such a great thing to do.